welcome back to another episode of Generic Commander. This week, we're taking it way back, or a little back, depends on who you are. We're playing the first build ever. So they come from all times, some 10 plus years, some only like 5 years, or even less. Jolly, when did you start? What is
I started playing Magic back in 2010, but I started playing Commander whenever because I used to play kitchen table, C-card, kitchen table casual, and then I was looking over precons, and this one actually came out like right around the time that I got married, so I bought this precon, and my wife bought Brea on our honeymoon, so that's also so there's some nostalgia here, but it just contained all the cards that I would run in my 60 card decks. And this was also a deck that I got back in the days before I started adding. So when I put the deck back together and made like the little updates here and there, this is a win con list deck. I'm taking it back to my early days. There's no combos in here. It's just group hug.
And for the audio listeners, this Kyniaos and Tiro of Miletus, or however, it's the big gay kings from Theros. Yeah.
And we just learned that Jolly's wife is cooler than him, which I thought was impossible, but
I don't know, man. Kyniaos and Tiro, I enjoy very much.
But she picked Brea.
She likes to win. Jolly's here to have
And I'll tell you this. There's nothing like when you and your wife both have a precon and you play them against one another, and in a 1v1, boy howdy, Kyniaos and Tiro and Miletus do not do it. They do not win those. I'm hoping to keep that alive today.
And that just set the groundwork.
Yep, there we have it.
Yeah,
I love it. So,
Ham, what are you doing?
So I actually started playing Magic back in the early 2000s, and so, but it was primarily like goofy kitchen table nonsense, right? Very much that, like even like big player 60 card free for alls. Very much the predecessor to what Commander would ultimately become. But I took a really long break. I took like a 10-year break from the game, and when I came back, it was around War of the Spark, and I found out, oh, by the way, while you were gone, there were a ton of new formats created, including this whole Commander thing, and I had a bunch of people at a job I worked at who were into it. One of whom had a Kyniaos and Tiro of Miletus deck, which was like group hug, but like stacks, and it was all enchantment based. I have a soft spot for enchantment-based sweepers specifically. But when I found out what Commander was, I decided to kind of go back into my bulk and see like, well, okay, what kind of cards do I have around that I could build something out of? So I started my Commander journey not on precons, but just on crap I had lying around. And I found Savra, Queen of the Golgari. Savra is kind of like having a Grave Pact with extra steps in your command zone. She's a 2/2 for 4, and whenever you sacrifice a black creature, you may pay 2 life. If you do, each other player sacrifice. And whenever you sacrifice a green creature, you may gain 2 life. So the whole idea is if you sacrifice, like, you net even, and everybody else has to sack a thing. And so this deck is full of cards that can produce black and then ways to sacrifice them. Or at least that's the idea. Now, the original version of this deck that I built had Grave Pact, Butcher of Malakir, Dictate of Erebos, Death Cloud. Like, it was stanky, right? Like, it got to a point where I'd be like, I'm going to cast Innocent Blood. I'm going to sacrifice this one worm token that I got off my Worm Harvest. Y'all sack. Like, it was very much like Baby's First Stacks deck. This version is not that nasty. It's nowhere near as bad as that deck was. But I've got some of my classic Reanimator shenanigans. And if I'm honest, like, this reimagine is actually very similar to my Atchit, because it had a lot of good cards in it that synergized well. And also, you'll notice there's a theme in modern card design. You see it with the pests in Strixhaven, as well as like whenever they do an insect token generator, like Izoni or Izoni or Achek, where the tokens they create are green and black. I feel like that's one of those call outs, maybe design space and through OG Queen of the Golgari. She also appears in art often, so I always
Queen of the bad mono black.
I love it. It's great. She's my queen. This will always be my queen. I adore Savra. Meaning no offense to Vraska, but all the Savra's where it's at. All right. So Russ, what you up to, man?
All right. So picture this, if you will. William Penn High School, Delaware, 1994. Flannel was in. Grunge was the shit. and this new game, Magic the Gathering, was hitting the lunch tables. I've legit been playing since my junior year of high school. I took a 20-year break, 16-year break, when I had kids. My son was 16. He came to me. He goes, "Hey, Dad, there's this game like Yu-Gi-Oh called Magic the Gathering. Have you ever heard of it?" And I'm like, "Oh, my sweet summer child."
Don't talk to me of the old magics. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got back into it. I actually got back into it just to play with him for a little bit, and then pandemic happened, and I got into playing Arena around. Oh man.
Korea.
Yeah, it was right around Ikoria.
Mhm.
Actually, it was Ikoria. I got back in Ikoria playing Arena, and I made some friends in this stream group that I was in. The now defunct what was it? F2K. F2K.
Yeah.
The now defunct F2K. But anyway, they're like, "Oh, hey, there's this format called Commander. It's really cool. You should play." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I created a deck. It is bad. When I get into things, I get into them really heavy. So I had bought like a bunch of boxes of stuff. So like, it had plenty of cards, but those cards were not good. My first playmat was the top of a banker's box when I guested on Jarvis's stream. And this is the deck I brought with me. It's Tovolar, Dire Overlord. It's 1 and Gruul, red and a green for 3/3. Whenever a wolf or werewolf I control deals damage to a player, I draw a card. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. And then they transform all the other human werewolves I control, and it is daybound. So, of course, your boy will have to keep track of day and night as well. I didn't realize that this was a pain in the ass until I did it, but here we are, and I still have fun with it. Let's go.
Let's.
Jarvis, what you got for me, buddy?
So when I first started playing Magic, it was back in elementary. My cousin, Captain Awesome Sauce, who does all of our graphics, he wanted to play, and we played for like a year, and then he switched schools. And when he switched schools, they all played Pokemon. None of them played Magic, so he didn't want to play Magic. So I then didn't play Magic again until War of the Spark. Because all throughout high school, college, everyone kept asking, "Hey, you should play Magic," and I was like, "No, it's too expensive. It's too expensive," and I stopped. I put it off. And then one of my friends convinced me to go to the LGS on War of the Spark, and that's when I started playing again. I played mostly limited. I did play Commander, borrowing other people's decks, but the first Commander I ever built for myself was Morophon the Boundless. Good old Modern Horizons. Everyone at my LGS was talking about how much they hated Eldrazi. So I looked at him. I'm like, Eldrazi sound awesome.
Yep.
And I know I'm already kind of known as the playing the good stuff deck and playing the powerful cards guy here. Going back and looking at my this had well, we were allowed to update our decks a little bit to go and make them more playable because they were first decks, but this had even now has 7 game changers in it, and it had 1 or 2 more than that, plus also a dockside. So it was 5-color Eldrazi good stuff, and that's kind of how I before kids. So it's a fun deck. It goes slow, but once it gets going,
Boy,
you can't
howdy.
stop it.
All right.
But everyone have
Yes, sir.
No, but I'm
No,
going
but
to.
exactly. Yeah. No, but I'm good to begin.
well, gonna draw. I'm gonna play this tapped Hollowed Fountain.
Draw. Whoa, I like that card. I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest, crack it, sap, tack it. I'm going to go get myself a Triome of some sort. And,
All right. Vic,
what?
good question. I don't know.
It's got to be one with an island.
Should get one with an island in it.
You go ahead. It's probably...
I will.
What's your bad self?
Oh, I will, baby. I'm gonna play Tapped Restless Cottage and pass the turn. It's the creature land that it's Golgari. It's a house on legs, and it might get those legs. We'll see.
Draw.
Probably not.
Play a forest for turn. Got a little broccoli going, and then I pass.
I kept a very bad hand, but I'm okay with it. I want to play the tap
I'm not done shuffling. Shit and fuck. Okay, hold on.
and piston balls.
Piss and balls.
Shit and fuck. Piss and balls. Everybody
and
wants to
balls.
run all of their favorite words. Here, cut me anyone?
vertically.
Who? Oh, yay!
No, you go
Oh,
down the
boy.
street, not across the way.
He's in the alley with a baseball bat. I'm going to play a Sacred Foundry tapped, and then the ball rolling for 1 green here, because I missed a land. I'm going to play an Eladamri's Vineyard. So this is a 1 green enchantment that says, at the beginning of each player's main... There we go. Let's just speed things up.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Go ahead, Ham.
Dog, I'm so stoked. Let's go. Keep John.
I don't co-sign on this.
I do. I'm co-signing all up in this bitch. All right. So I got double green just chilling.
Yeah.
Pretty rad. I'm gonna use one of it to play this Haywire Mite. 2 of it to play the Skull Clamp. And
There
I'm
you
just gonna
go.
be hard right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1. I'm gonna go ahead and Skull Clamp the Haywire Mite. Skull Clamp, by the way. Okay, so let me just read these cards real quick. Haywire Mite, if you're not familiar, it's a 1/1 insect for 1. When it dies, I gain 2 life. And I can also pay 1 green, sacrifice it to exile target non-creature, artifact, or non-creature. So it's pretty rad. It's one of the. It's a thing of beauty. Skull Clamp is another thing of beauty. It's absolutely disgusting. And this particular copy of Skull Clamp I probably got from a Darksteel pack. Equipped creature gets +1/-1, and when the equipped creature dies, is put into a graveyard, draw 2 cards. Yeah, the story goes that it was originally +1/+1, but they thought it was -1 because clearly that makes it worse. He said with heavy sarcasm. But so anyway, I'm going to equip the Haywire Mite, which means it dies immediately. And upon dying, 2 life, balance 8. I have 8 cards in my hand, but I'm going to play a River Tears Overlook as my land for turn. When this land enters, I get to sacrifice it. When I do, search my Libri for a basic swamp, mountain, or forest. It's going to be just a basic swamp. And put it onto the battlefield tapped. I also gain 1. 43. I'm going to go grab a swamp, and that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, and/or draw. I'm going to go ahead and play a mountain for turn. I'm going to spend the 2 green plus my mountain to play my commander, Tovolar. Once again, Tovolar, let's go. It is daytime. Oops,
Sweet.
That's a foretell. I need day-night. There we go.
Yeah,
It
put up
is
the
day.
night reminder.
It is day.
If a player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes night. Next.
Yep. And then I passing the turn.
I want to play an Eldrazi Temple.
a good one.
Eldrazi Temple either taps for a colorless or 2 colorless if it's for an Eldrazi or active. Then I want the Eldrazi Temple and the Blood Crypt for a Thran Dynamo. A 4
Thran
mana
Dynamo?
artifact that taps for, and
good.
I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Whoa, I like that. I'm going to play a Cliff Topper, and then with my 2 floating green, I'm going to pay, whatever, I'll use the Cliff Top and the Sacred Foundry. I'm going to cast Attempt with Discovery. I get to just search my land for, I get to search my library for a land, put it on the battlefield. Each opponent may also search their library for a land card and put it on the battlefield. For each opponent who searches for their library this way, I search for an additional land and put it onto the battlefield. And then everybody who...
I'm going to take advantage of this real hard.
Yeah, I'm totally doing that.
Yeah, all right. So
Treat
let's say-
yourself. Comes in tapped, right?
No.
Oh, even better.
It's another swamp.
Oh, that would be a forest for me.
Did I have? I did.
Is it any land?
It is.
You want? No.
Oh, I thought it was a basic. Hang on. Yeah, like that
No.
changes things. You
It sure
all.
does.
That's whatever you want.
I used to play Temple Discovery in this deck. I don't know if I still have it in there, just so I could go and get the Tron land.
That's actually really slick.
I grabbed all of the Bountiful Promenade Sea Clouds, the ones that enter untapped.
You do, yeah. Should I? I'm tempted here. We got Underground Mortuary
Command Tower.
or Westvale Abbey. How cute do I want to get?
Westvale Abbey's kind of fun.
Right?
I don't know how much cuter you could become.
This guy.
Now, guys, just to let you know, if you're watching at home, the correct way to actually play this card is one of 2 ways. Either only let the person pay 4 mana to go and get 1 land, or you all go and get strip mines and strip mine the lands. You're not supposed to all go and look for lands.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the Abbey.
I will say this. If you're playing against somebody like me and you use all the strip mines on the player that is a player like me, you have wasted your strip mines. Everybody else who grabbed the strip mines is probably running a better deck.
It's so funny because I don't believe like damn near anyone when they downplay their own deck except Jolly.
Right?
Like when somebody tells me like, oh, it's not really that bad, my immediate thought is bullshit. It's better than you think. Except when Jolly says no, because you understand what makes a good deck. and you
Hey.
just choose not to do
Well,
it
listen,
often.
like-
I love
like
it. It's
I
great.
said-
Don't ever change. Yeah.
Like I said, when I used to play 60 card kitchen table, it would be multiplayer, and I legitimately would build tons of decks that had no win cons. It wasn't until much later when I started playing Commander, people get mad at you if you don't try to win the game. That was not a thing. That's not a thing I grew up playing with. My whole play group, multiple of us had decks that were just, hey, I'm going to cast Pox, and then whoever ends up winning after, like, whatever, we'll see. And a game might take 3 hours.
Oh my
Right,
goodness.
that's how I got into the game. I'm gonna cast one of my favorite cards, which I've cast a few times on this channel now. Underrated if you're an idiot. Dubious Challenge. Look at the top 10 cards of your library. Exile up to 2 creature cards from among them, then shuffle. Target opponent may choose one of the exiled cards and put it onto the battlefield under their control, and then put the rest on the battlefield under my control. You know what? I'm gonna let Russ have one of these creatures because Russ's deck is a werewolves deck. So let's the top far not. Oh no!
I lost your audio.
Okay. Oh, you lost my audio? Am I here?
Well, it's back. It's like when you experience such joy, it like cut out.
It couldn't handle.
Well, I only hit one. Russ,
So,
my guess
the correct thing to do is just keep it exiled because it's up to 2 creatures. You could just choose 0,
Nah, I ain't doing that.
or you could give Russ the option to just take the thing you.
I'll let Russ have it, and then if everybody's got it, that's
I'm in for it.
Well,
What is it?
and Russ doesn't have to take it. He can give it to Jolly.
Oh,
No.
that's true.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take
is
it.
Platinum Angel?
Let's go. Oh,
You can have my.
It's
for it.
okay.
Yeah,
Seems good.
It's not a win con, it's a don't lose.
yeah, it's an it's genuinely anti-win con. Which, yeah.
I used to have a deck that ran both platinum, so I could not win, but also that's how I used to play.
Jolly, I
It's
think
also-
I've been playing games. First thing I thought of with the new blue paradigm card, took a copy of a permanent you control for a target player. You just play Abyssal Persecutor and make a copy of your Abyssal and give that to your opponent.
Listen, if you don't think that that's going to end up seeing some play in your mind, that's going to show up.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
that
give
Nomen
everybody
machine.
a Tommy of the Crescent.
All right.
Okay. I am done otherwise. Go ahead.
Chick nasty McShasty.
All right, I'm going to play a Command Tower as my land for turn, which Eladamri's Vineyard. That actually gives me 6 mana, I talked about. And I'm going to go ahead, or no, turn 3, sorry, because we ramped. And that's going to allow me to feel really good about keeping this card in my hand. It actually features my commander in the artwork, Deadbridge.
Hey.
Deadbridge Champs and the Classic. It is an enchantment for 6. When it enters the battlefield, you put the top 10 cards of your library into your graveyard because mill. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you choose a card at random in your graveyard. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, sell.
Oh, I don't like
Love it,
that.
Bob.
I don't like that
I
at
like
all.
that. That's
Yeah.
a fun one.
Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, it's usually too expensive to be worth it, but like Savra's in the art. I can't not play it. All right.
Well, you mill 10 and you randomly get a thing back. That's the
Yeah.
perfect kind of card.
I think it's not bad. So Stinkweed Imp, right away, love it. Unearth, Swamp, Sakura Tribe Elder, Stitch Together, Stitcher Supplier, Seed Ship Brood Tender, Culling Ritual, Izoni, Thousand Eyes, and a Forest. I'm really glad to see that. Okay, cool.
I was gonna
Where's
say, out of
my
all those,
Bajuka
most
Bob?
of
To be fair though, Stinkweed Imp being in the graveyard, so notably though, I have to randomly hit a thing on my upkeep. So I may not get Stinkweed Imp, for anyone who's not familiar, has Dredge 5. And therefore it's a perfect which if you would draw a card, you can instead mill that many cards. So it's very silly. Worst case scenario, Dreadbridge Chant has me reanimate that. That would suck. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Russ, take it away.
All right, so I could be a dick ready. Well, with
Why-
Ham's
why would you not?
insistence, you're right. With Ham's insistence, and I did talk about the glee that I had in playing stacks this afternoon. On Ham's end step, I'm actually going to tap 1 and a green to play a Return to Nature and destroy the
Deadbridge Chant or Skull Clamp?
Deadbridge
Or
Chant.
Eladamri's Vineyard?
No, the Deadbridge Chant.
with a Thran Dynamo.
Or Thran Dynamo. I'll find options.
No, we'll take care of that.
Upkeep triggers are not that great these days, but yeah.
Now that he said that, the Thran Dynamo was the correct choice.
I'm kind of thinking so, but it's fine. Yeah. All right, but yeah,
I
that's all I
can't.
got.
I
dude.
can't stop you. I don't have a way to win.
Untap, upkeep, and/or draw. For 1 green, or I got 2 green.
Yep.
I'm gonna play an Outland Liberator. Use that green up. Then I'm gonna pay. For 1 and a green. Or it's a 2/2. You pay 1 to sacrifice it and destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Shit, let's go. Get that dynamo, Russ.
So now's the time to blow up the dynamo.
Well, if I manage to flip it, it just destroys target artifact or enchantment. Like every time it flips, it does it. So let's see what we can.
Whenever it attacks.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna pay 1, 2 red for a spell rune painter. It's a 2/3 for 3. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn, and it is daybound.
How come I don't remember that art?
Then I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna sacrifice the Outland Liberator to destroy the Thran Dynamo.
I have a response.
Yeah.
T-Pro.
You're gonna Teferi's Pro to protect that.
So
It's funny. I had somebody in my
I'll
chat.
phase it out.
Yeah, ask what my if I made my own ban list, what would be on it?
Thran
Imagine,
Dynamo?
not Thran Dynamo, but Teferi's Protection, absolutely. Everything on the game changer list, get it gone. Every go to EDH Rec, look at the top 20 most popular cards. Score Commander would be far better without any of them. Anyway,
I'm gonna move to combat.
yeah, naturally.
I'm gonna swing Tovolar at Jarvis and
wait,
the,
Russ.
what?
So,
T-Pro.
since
Oh,
you
you're-
forgot
oh,
the
you're
first protection
T-Pro'd.
did,
Yeah, you're
I'll
T-Pro'd. I
read
forgot.
I'll read it for the audience until my next protection,
True.
and then it
So-
gets exiled.
So instead, I'm gonna send Tovolar at Jolly, and Platinum Angel at hand. So that's it.
I take 3 and you draw a card.
At combat damage to a player, I draw a card. Nice.
I take it.
And then we're gonna go ahead and passing the turn.
I'm back. I have a T-Pro in
To
this. So
maintain
that-
your ramp, that's...
Urza's mine as my land. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use Eldrazi Temple for Eldrazi, so 6, 7. Kozilek, the Great Distortion.
Oh, this
When I
is
cast
one of the good
Kozilek,
ones.
If I have fewer than 7 cards in hand, I draw cards equal to the difference.
Mhm.
Has Menace, and I can discard a card with converted mana cost X to counter converted mana cost X. I currently have 4 cards in hand, so I get to draw.
This one doesn't even have indestructible.
No, and it's a 12/12.
Does it fly?
No,
Damn.
it's a 12/12 Menace.
It's got Menace.
Do you have some of that old school destroy only a creature with flying green removal?
I may or may not have some of that. Yes.
Do you have what, broken wings or whatever?
Yeah, plummet. Let's get super
Plummet.
narrow.
But that
What
will
was
be it. That's it for me.
What's the one, Whirlwind or whatever, where it's destroy
Yep.
all creatures with flying? I love that crap. It's so much fun.
Earthbind.
Do you have what are the odds this?
I will tell you,
Do you have a 3-drop in your hand?
I do not have
Why not?
I'm not giving you any more
What?
answers. I just spent 10 mana to draw 3. I'm
Information?
okay with that.
I'll use my no, but's your uncle. I'm gonna
What,
go
your
ahead.
uncle?
I'm gonna play, and this is actually a deck. Way back when I first built it, but I do like it, so I do run it because it is group hug. But it's Lauren of the Third Path. She's a 2/1 with vigilance, and when she enters the battlefield, I destroy an artifact. Yep. But more importantly than the fact
Destroy
that
the
she just
dynamo.
has removal stapled onto her, she also has tap. You and target. I run her, and I'm so happy that they just will sometimes put removal on a group hug card, and that's the only. And then we'll do green, red, white. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Red. Wait, shit. Hold on. I'm trying to. Blue, and red, and white and green. There we go. I've tapped 4 lands. I'm gonna cast my commander, Kyniaos and Tiro of Meletis. It is a red, green, white 2/8. At the beginning of my end step, draw a card. Each player may put a land from their hand onto the battlefield, then draws a. So I get to draw a card and put a land into play, and my opponents have to. So I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna draw a card into play, but I will not. And then everybody else can do one or the.
I'm gonna
put
draw a card.
swamp-
I'm putting a breeding pool into play. And just as a heads up, that I
Noted.
can now tap don't have to pay attention to how I'm.
And Russ, did you draw?
What's that? I drew.
Drew? Okay. Groovy.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Oh, doggone it. Yep, I've already fucked up. I'm gonna play a forest as my land for turn. I sure meant.
You wanted to dredge, didn't you?
I sure did. Why would I not want to dredge? Actually, I
It's
should have
okay.
probably. Yeah, maybe I should
you
have
should have
dredged
dredged
off
on the
the Kyniaos and
Kyniaos.
Hero
Yeah.
trigger. That would have been sick. It's fine.
I'm
That
sure
would've
that I will
actually
have
been really
ways.
fun. I trust you will. Yeah.
Do you have ways to give me more counter spells?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have access to 8 money. Okay. It's gonna start
7,
by paying 2.
20.
And oh, you know what? No, just scratch that. I'm gonna tap the 1 swamp. I'm gonna use one of my Eladamri mana for this. Priest of Forgotten Gods. 1/2 for 2. Tap, sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. Add black.
Okay, I do have a.
To counter that? It's up
I
to you, buddy.
don't-
Now's the moment.
What is it, like DJ of the Sick Beats? I think Russ likes to call her.
I
is.
call her DJ F Gods from time to time because it looks like
Yeah, like she's
in
scratching.
the artwork. Yeah, in the artwork, she's holding out like a wand over a cauldron, and she's like pulling her hair back, and holding her. It's great. I love it.
I don't like you having a sack out. You
Up
know
to you.
what? I want to be responsible and not do it.
Or you could counter one of my howling.
No,
I love that. All right. Hell yeah. All right, so DJ F God spinning the tracks, hits the battlefield. I'm gonna tap Westvale Abbey for a generic and use that to equip Skull Clamp onto DJ F Gods. So now she's a 2/1, more fragile. So I'm gonna go ahead and then pay 2 black in addition to that Eladamri. I'm gonna play a Braids, Arisen Nightmare.
okay.
Braids is a thing of beauty. I'm a big fan. Big ol' stanky. Braids is a 3/3. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent of their choice that shares a card type with it. And for each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life. So that's pretty cool. So I'm either gonna force you to sack your stuff, or I'm gonna draw cards. And it scales really nicely.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and I have 3 cards in hand, and I'm gonna be done. And so Braids is gonna trigger on the end step. And I am going to sacrifice the Priest of Forgotten Gods to Braids' trigger. So now we have a couple things happen. Skull Clamp is going to resolve first, so I'm going to draw 2 from that die-in. And I'm going to take the, and instead of draw, I'm going to dredge up. So that mills me 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to replace the Swamp, Achik, Emerald Radiant, Midnight Reaper, Valgovos Faithful, and he's back in my hand. I then draw the other card. And then we go around the table, and there's a Braids trigger on the stack. So all of you get to choose, do you sacrifice a creature or lose 2 life and give me a card? Russ, you're called.
Treat yourself. Losing 2.
Hell yeah. I'm going to draw that
2
card.
life.
Whoop. Oh yeah, I get to draw that card. Whoop, whoop.
I love helping
And-
people draw cards. 2 life. Go
Dog,
ahead.
I love it. Thank you. All right. You're all so kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in my hand, which means I have to discard the hand size. I'm going to discard my Stinkweed Imp. And that right there,
Oh,
ladies
got
and
him. He had to
gentlemen,
discard the Stinkweed Imp.
I know. Look at this. Look at this punk. Yeah, and that's why almost there. Never run Reliquary Tower in your Reanimator decks. Don't do it. It's a trap.
No,
And,
yeah.
Pass. Russ, take it away.
All right, we're going to untap, upkeep, and or draw. I'm going to shock in the Stomping Ground.
Whoa.
1, 2. All right, so I got 2 green. So we're going to pay 1 green for a Snarling Wolf. It's a 1/1. And then for 1 and a green, I gets +2/+2 till end of turn. Activate only once per turn. And then we're gonna pay 1 red. Actually, it's gonna be red. 1, 2 for a Reckless Stormseeker.
Let's go. Classic.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0, gains haste till end of turn. It is also dayback. It's fun. So we're gonna move to combat. Trigger Reckless Stormseeker. I'm going to put the +1/+0 on it and give it haste.
Okay.
So it becomes a 3/3. I'm going to send Tovolar at Ham, Platinum Angel at Jarvis, Stormseeker at Jolly.
What is that, a 2/3?
It's a 3/3.
Oh, I will block it.
Well, yeah, and I am gonna put so Tovolar is
Correct.
yeah. I am gonna block with Braids, who's also
They high 5 and die.
all right. But how many? Oh
Um,
no, you didn't.
I got no
werewolves hit.
triggers. No, yeah,
Yeah.
none of the werewolves hit. They all got blocked. It's all good. Move to second main. That's not worth it yet. Pass.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have your madness payoffs?
I want to
But Plug Island, excellent. Yeah.
Modern Horizon 1 art. I want to use
Nice.
that to lightning.
Nice
Then-
shoes there.
1, 4, 5, 7. Morophon the Boundless. So Greaves gives all my creatures. Oh, not all my creatures. Gives a equipped creature haste and shroud. equips for 0.
Oh, yeah?
Morophon the Boundless has Changeling, and as it Eldrazi, and spells with a
Magic.
chosen
Also, hell
type
yeah.
by cast cost Wooburg less to cast. It cannot reduce the amount of colored. I mean, it can only reduce the amount of colored mana you pay. It can't reduce the colorless mana or generic.
Yeah.
But other creatures of the chosen type get +1/+. I'm going to move to smack these boots right onto that.
Look at elk.
I would like to go to combat.
Prove it.
I would like to go and send Menace at Russ and a 6/6 at him.
No blocks here. Puts me down to 3.
You know what? I'm good. It's 12 or 13, you said.
13 because it's getting +1. That's for hitting me with it.
I get that.
I feel you.
Y'all remember Touched by an Angel, that TV show program?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Classic.
And then I will pass the.
Untap Raw. Oh, I like this. But I won't do this yet. I'm gonna make an assumption here. Well, I could draw a card. Wait, this has
Yeah, Lauren does.
2 at Jarvis with my. Well, you know what? I guess as well.
So now I got to smack Jolly now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Keep the game moving.
And then you know what? Who's got the least amount of cards in hand?
I've got 4.
I have 5.
I got
but
4.
but you did steal my 3 and Dynamite.
I didn't steal it. I destroyed it. I'm gonna
you should
tap.
replace it.
Me and Russ.
Yay.
Oh, I like that card. But I want to do. Oh no. Well, I lost that extra mana. That's fun.
Oh no! Yep. I guess. Yeah. That is how that works.
That's classic. That's classic me.
Sorry.
What do I like?
Me.
Does that do me any good, or do I want to do? Oh, potentially these two, if I'm allowed to do them.
Keep your spells a reasonable mana value, and you can do whatever you want.
No, I won't. I'm gonna pay. Let's see if I can get some counters. I'm gonna do a Teferi's Ageless Insight.
That's
I
a
would draw
reasonable
a
mana
card-
value.
If I would draw a card except the first one I draw on each of my draw steps, I draw.
That's a reasonable mana value.
I'm gonna do Fevered Visions.
That's also a reasonable mana value.
So Fevered Vision says, at the beginning of each player's end step, that player draws a card. If that player is my opponent and has 4 or more cards, this one kind of is a stinky boy though. So I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna resolve to draw 2 cards. Wow, very good. And then I'm gonna do my Kyniaos trigger, so then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then y'all can all do the thing of a land into play or draw a card.
I think I will draw this time.
I'm going to draw a card, but that draw a card is absolutely another stinkweed. Yeah, I'm going to be milling another 5. Dredge, by the way, famously a perfectly fair milling swamp, pattern of rebirth, deadly dispute, and plumb.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw.
I always forget that this enters tapped. And maybe I'll be able to get it back. I think I have a Noxious Survival in here. So I'm going to discard down to hand size. I'm going to discard an Eon. It enters tapped. I can exile it to reverse the game.
So dumb. I love it.
Uno reverse.
But I am done. I
Rocking you like a hurricane.
I prefer coming like a wrecking ball. I'm going to play a forest.
Don't pull a Jolly.
Yeah, I screwed up because I went to attackers.
Yeah, no.
It's been so long since I played Eladamri's Vineyard. You know what? I used to have a Shizuko Caller of Autumn. The one that just does the same thing, but for like more from Kamigawa. But I can't find any of my copies of her, and it makes me very upset. Because I used to have multiple playsets of that.
That would make me... All right.
Hold on. Do your turn. I have no way to stop you. I'm not running removal of that sort, so you keep going. I'm going to go look and see if I can find it up in this box.
I'm going to use the Eladamri mana and Westphal Abbey to play out an Eternal Witness. It is a 2/1/4/3. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Does that resolve?
That's a reasonable mana value.
All right, hell yeah, I love that. So Eternal Witness is going to drop, and I'm not even 100% sure. Bummed.
Guys, if you're not picking up on how I'm phrasing that, my hand is full of very expensive cards.
I did notice that that's kind of what you were implying there, yeah.
But do you have an 8-mana 8-drop?
The world may...
You know what? Witness is going to target the pattern. Pattern of Rebirth is an aura for 4. When enchanted creature is put into a graveyard from play, that creature's controller may search their library for a creature card. Put that card into play. If that player does, she shovels. Well, they shovel. So yeah, that's going to be in my hand now. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to go to try to cast it onto the Eternal Witness. Does that resolve?
Yeah, reasonable mana value.
Hell yeah, baby. I love it. All right, cool.
So what What's an unreasonable?
Are we talking
Well-
like 5+ for everything? Because if so,
Well-
hell yeah.
Well, spend it and you'll find out.
Yeah, well,
I'm trying,
we
man.
will
I'm
likely
trying.
get there. We'll likely get there. All right. But yeah, I am then gonna pay 1 and attach my skull clamp to my newly loaded up Eternal Witness, which is going to allow it to die, and for me to get like half of a tooth and nail here, or Defense of the Heart if you nasty, and draw 2 cards. So that's kind of neat, I think. Unfortunately, my 2 biggest beaters, I just freaking milled, so that's a thing. But yeah. So Eternal Witness is gonna eat it. I'm gonna go ahead and
Eternal Witness.
yeah, I'm gonna resolve Skull Clamp first. Love that. And then Pattern of Rebirth is going to resolve and grab a something.
I like to sing it.
Oh,
Let's call the whole thing off.
hey,
You know, that just goes to show how catchy that song is. That cartoon came out in like the 30s.
So I came out when I was like,
yeah, we're not throwing you. Why I decided to just be the shittiest. It's a time and a place to be primo shitlord. All right.
softly. with
I
this
had
song.
fun. We enjoyed. Fart balls.
Is it hard
now-
to find a good creature out of the whole entire deck of yours?
No, I have a handful of good ones. I'm just debating on do I want immediate value or do I want to set up for the stuff?
I want immediate value.
You know, I think I want to set up for the stuff.
Well, you're not greedy.
No, I often am, but I want to be reasonable this time. Whoa, Strider.
Whoa!
Keep
I
it
like
simple.
Ghost Rider.
Right, Road Strider's a classic. When it enters, I create a 0/1 goat, and I can sacrifice a creature to scry 1, and
Nice
it can
sack
also
outlet?
escape. Yeah, it's a nice little sack outlet, which is exactly. And it comes with a little body. It comes with fodder. Which,
Yeah, you get your own Tom Brady token.
Yeah, not even close.
not really, but yeah, it's a fun thought.
Well, Tom Brady will never be.
I mean,
I imagine that a lot of goats are probably little bitches. There's some that's whole gimmick is fainting.
Um,
yeah, that's all they do. Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I'm not that.
All right, sick. And then, all right, so I got my little goat friend. And then I pay 1 and play an Elves of Deep Shadow, which is a 1/1 Elf Druid for 1, 1 green, and it taps to add 1 black, and it deals 1 damage. So it's Llanowar Elves that fixes your mana. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I have to discard a card again on my end step. Oh, and I get to draw a card off of Fever Visions, right? So that happens first. So I draw a card.
Yeah, because of Appy Nappy.
Yep. And I have way more. Well, no, because I haven't reached the cleanup phase yet.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to hit me hard, and now I got to, sure enough. So I'm going to discard the Stinkweed Imp, surprise, surprise. But then I'm going to discard an absolute freaking classic, Worm Harvest. If anybody out there remembers Worm Harvest. Sorcery for 5, create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token for each land in your graveyard, and it has retrace. So I can cast it from my graveyard by discarding a land. Kind of fun. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that turn.
Alrighty. Untap Key Commander draw. Gonna
As you
play
should.
a Joe Montaigne for turn. I'm going to spend the 2 green that I get for a Kessig Naturalist. I'm sorry, I lied.
Oh no,
Mayor of
a
A-
liar.
Mayor of Averbrook. Other human creatures I control get +1/+1. It's a 1/1 human advisor werewolf. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform this creature. Then I'm going to pay red and a green for the Kessig Naturalist.
Yeah.
Human werewolf, 2/2 human werewolf whenever he attacks, or add a red or a green until end of turn, and then I don't lose mana at steps and phases end. You know, cool stuff. And we're gonna spend 3. No, we're not. I really want to though.
That tracks you.
I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
spend
didn't
3.
mana.
I'm gonna play a Dire Strain Rampage. For those who
What's
don't
this?
know what this is, it's a 1 in Gruul. Sorcery. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. If a land was destroyed this way, its controller may search their library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them in the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle. Otherwise, its controller may search the library for a basic land card, put in the battlefield, and then shuffle. Tapped, and then shuffle. So I'm going to destroy the World Tree. Jarvis can go get 2 lands.
2 basics.
And now have to keep track of how you're tapping. Haha.
I have at least.
Oh, and that buffs your spell rune painter until end of turn. So
Planes
Value.
and a.
You know? Yeah.
That one wasn't top.
It does. It gets +1/+1.
You just ramped the big mana deck. Haha.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, neither am I. So let's see. Moving combat. We're going to send. Trigger Reckless Stormseeker. I'm going to put +1/+0 on the Kessig Naturalist, and give it haste. I'm
Does
gonna
it Oh, it gives it haste. Okay.
gives it haste. So I'm gonna send 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 4 is 13 to Jarvis. Trigger Kessig Naturalist. I get a green mana.
There you go.
Get that green money.
Yeah.
Forgive him, Father. He does not know what he's done.
I'm gonna use
I
that
think he's
green
got a
money.
decent idea.
I'm gonna use that green money and then 1 to give the Snarling Wolf +2/+2.
2
Oh,
more.
sorry.
Hell yeah.
Squeeze me, Father.
And then I pass the turn.
Oh, Russ.
Honestly, this is I can see where we all came from with this game. Like, this is exactly what I expected.
Oh, Russ being on just
Oh,
gruel
Russ.
beats.
Russ just being on just grill punchies. Jarvis on this deck costs more than your car. Jolly being just
Do-
I don't know how it wins, but we're doing stuff.
you know what's
Everybody take
funny?
game actions. I love
This
it.
this 5-color Eldrazi deck that has 7 game changers and a bunch of good stuff is actually still cheaper than my current mono black Conrad deck.
Well, but I love
That
it
does
too
not
because you're.
surprise me.
It makes me so happy when you're like when you say that stuff though, because you're like, yeah, this deck is really cheap. It only costs $2,000.
I've never had a deck cost that much.
All right, okay.
1,
But
2,
I think I have
3,
heard you say this
4,
deck is only
5,
$900.
6, 7,
Where it's like
8,
my
9,
most expensive like premier
10.
deck is.
I'm gonna spend 11 mana for a Emrakul the Promised.
Cool.
Oh,
Love
hell
this.
yeah.
I want to go and take Ham's.
Yeah, cool. Love that. This is so much fun to resolve over spell table, you guys. All right, cool.
I'm gonna move the Lightning Greaves over to that.
Yep.
I just want to go. These Russ.
Oh, I forgot that everything had +1/+1
Oh, wait a
because of the
minute.
Mayor of Averbrook.
Wait,
well.
before you go any further, Russ, did you draw a card at your end step?
I did not draw a card at my end. Now I did.
Oh, and then how many cards did you have had in your...
4.
All right.
Pachoo.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. So we have to go and roll back, and me take an additional what? 4 damage, or we can
I
play
think
where
it
I'm
would
not.
just be-
Is it other creatures?
Other
It's
human creatures.
So it's 3. Down
1,
to 12.
2, 3. Yeah.
Then if you want to roll that back as well,
I'm certainly not opposed to that idea.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
So I'll take 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to go and play Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. Ulamog the Ceaseless
Oh.
Hunger. When I cast it, I exile 2 target permanents. I'm going to choose to exile Platinum Angel
Nice.
and Woster.
Yep.
You sacrifice.
No, it says other.
I love that card. I'm now then going to hook up Ulamog with the boots. And I have a choice here. And one of my choices is that I want to go and treat Jolly to X hitting.
You blame him? Well, I kind of. It's so funny because he's playing like an upgraded draft deck from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Like,
I'm playing Battlefield.
sure. Yeah. All right. Do whatever you need. Yep.
I know he could get in.
It's true.
Russ will not. There's not because he left the. Well, I shouldn't say he left because the mayor of Averbrook had summoning. Could not
Yeah,
attack.
you cannot kill Russ right now, and you would also be
I know.
left with no blockers.
Right.
think-
So you're for sure dead around the table if you do that. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go and give Jolly the joy of exiling the top.
Hell yeah, brother.
Swinging it would be 11 because of Morophon.
Oh, 11. So I go.
And I have not played my land for turn yet. I'm gonna go and play a tapped Sacred Foundry.
So I lose Howling Mine, Fawn of Mythos. Those are back to back. Sea Double,
I love CW.
Hive Mind, of course.
know.
Horn of Greed, Forest, Common, it's 20, right?
Yes.
Is that what I think it
Clear the
is?
Land,
Oh.
Ink Treader, Nephilim, Harbor, Omniscience,
Yeah.
Mirror.
Scary omniscience I've ever seen. Love it.
Fractured Identity. Oh, see, listen, y'all don't know, I was actually trying to do the most group hug thing imaginable, which is Fractured Identity, my own Omniscience, so all of you could cast, but I
That's
didn't
amazing.
get there. And then Ludovic, Mana Confluence, and Reigns of Power, which I think is 20 to 20.
Okay.
Boosh.
Bam.
I will then go to my end step, draw a card because I'll have 6 cards.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey.
What am I doing? Draw this. That's funny. I forgot about that card.
I
I
have
will
not gotten
play
to any of
a
like the
very
cheap
risky-
good stuff cards.
There's an anxious.
Draw 2
So if I
cards.
have 9, would be a bummer. I feel like I need to play this guy. Although Jarvis actually might be able to counter it, and that would be very funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Yeah, let's see if you have a niner in your hand.
I
That'd
don't.
be very funny if you did. I'm gonna
Is he
play a
responsible, man?
blazing Archon.
Oh, no,
It's
no.
a flying 5/6 Archon. It just says creatures can't attack me.
But I
Love it.
thought you liked getting milled.
Yeah, I don't like to just use a ruin crab like all the.
Sorry, I went to the Church of
Um,
Satan this weekend.
You know what? Good for you. I am gonna go to my end step.
To be fair, the potlucks there are really bitching. So I can't.
Yeah, they really are.
They know what's
Wait,
up.
hold up. Do I want to
Oh,
do?
did you want?
Lauren?
Yeah, what you want to do?
I can do Lauren.
It's true. Yeah, you're not in a hurry. Did you want to do any attackies? Any combat?
Oh, I can't get it.
Fair enough.
You can get it on Russ.
So I'm not afraid of Russ. And also like I have this blazing Archon. So
Yeah,
if
but
somebody,
keep it.
if
keep
someone
the,
gets the answer, then I die. But I mean, I guess that's you know what? Fair enough. Who's got
It's-
the lowest
dude,
amount of cards in hand?
You're
I've
coming.
got 4.
I don't mean to push
Russ
it. Just
again.
wanna-
Russ. All right, Russ. Me and you draw a card, except for I
Yay.
Yeah, I have not been able to multi-spell. I haven't got any of the good cards. Well, I've gotten good cards, they're Eldrazi, but I haven't gotten any of the good stuff cards.
Right.
All right, now I'm gonna go to my card. Well, I don't just, and then my Kyniaos and Tiro trigger. So I draw 2, and then each of y'all.
I want
I'm
to
gonna
choose
get-
to draw.
I'm gonna choose to draw a Dredging
I-
Ray, Aftermath Analyst, Swamp, Bajuka Bug, Dread Return, which notably has flashback, Undead Butler.
I drew.
I put a sun.
Yeah, and Dread Return's flashback cost. It's return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, flashback, sacrifice 3 creatures. I'm just calling that out.
I gotta discard a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna discard Quain, the Itinerant Meddler. I'm gonna discard I'll discard a Dictate of Krufix. Just so I don't think it's gonna do enough. Heartwood Storyteller, and then because I didn't get it out quite early enough, I don't think it's gonna be worth it anymore. I'm gonna be Cheering Crowd
Yay.
from Spider-Man. I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
guys.
It's just one of those things that I would have
Yeah.
seen it. But I'm done. I have 4 mana at my Grove.
Draw. My land for turn is going to be a Wastewood, pretty solid. And then I think I'm going to
We're out.
play my commander, Savra, Queen of the Golgari. Does she resolve? 4-drop, 2/2.
Yeah.
Quasi Grave Pack action for when I sacrifice black and
I haven't
She's
been getting
reasonable.
good stuff. Yeah.
that's how.
Pissing.
That's it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and tap and play an Accursed Marauder. Accursed
Oh,
Marauder is
nice.
a 2/1 zombie warrior. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Does that
Yep.
cool?
Yeah, I can't stop you.
So Accursed Marauder is going to enter the battlefield. Trigger. Everybody has to sacrifice a creature. I'm going to sacrifice the Accursed Marauder to itself.
Buy more
And-
fun.
By
Upon
Snarling Wolf.
sacrificing the Accursed Marauder, Savra's going to trigger. I'm going to pay 2 life, and now
Buy
each
Ulamog.
other player has to sacrifice.
I only have Kozilek.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I have sacrificed Kyniaos and Hero of Meletus.
I'm gonna
I
do that.
am sacrificing the Keswick naturally.
I'm gonna go ahead and then
Excuse me.
for my next trick, tap 3 and play Victimize.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a sorcery for 3,
Uh,
and the best part is, choose 2 target creatures in your
I
graveyard.
do have a response for this one.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, choose 2 target creatures. Sacrifice.
I
You're gonna
did
be-
draw a 3-drop finally, Matter Reshaper. I'm going to discard that to counter.
Yeah. All right. So the Victimize gets countered. Adds that is of course to say, God damn it, how dare you? Blah 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 blah. Because I'm just so butthurt. But that's fine. I'm not gonna go ahead. Tap this for green. I'm nothing if not honest. All right. I'm gonna tap Command Tower for a green, and then the Elves of Deep Shadow for a black, which does. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put down a Brute Spinner. Brute Spinner is a 2/3 Reacher Spider. When it enters, I get to surveil 2. It has this ability to pay 6, tap, sacrifice it, create a number of 1/1 black and green insects, but that's actually not relevant here. But does that resolve? Yeah, cool. Gotta double check, right? So I get to surveil 2.
Oh, I'm back into the I don't have anything that costs reasonable mana value again.
Oh, rock on. Okay, that's great for me. I love that. I'm gonna go ahead and this Deathrite Shaman is gonna go into the graveyard, and that other card is gonna just chill right on top. I'm then going to take advantage of this Dread Return, and I'm gonna go ahead and flash it back by sacrificing 3 creatures. I'm gonna sacrifice the Elves of Deep Shadow the goat, and the brute. And upon them dying, Savra triggers twice. I'm going to be able to gain a total of 4 life, but I have to pay 2 of it in order to make every other player sacrifice. So y'all got to sack a thing. Boom. And the dread. Yeah.
Hey,
2 creatures
So
or 1?
one.
Just one this time. And the
Hey,
dread
Jolly,
return is going
Your
to
Platinum
target.
Angels in exile.
Yeah, Platinum Angels all go.
Oh yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and the dread return is going to be targeting Achik. Or wait, no. Never
Wait,
mind.
why
it's
is
not.
it an exile?
Because I exiled it with Ulamog.
With Ulamog, yeah. It's
Oh,
gonna
right.
target
Yeah, you did.
Izoni Thousand.
There you go.
I'm just now rereading it. Achik's insects are all mono green, whereas Izoni's are black green. I would have gotten more of them with Achik, but it's not worth it. So Dread Return is now in exile. Izoni Thousand Eyes is a 6-drop, 2/3 with Undergrowth. When Izoni enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black creature card in your graveyard. Then you can pay 2 sacrifices. So,
Pretty good.
right in my graveyard, I've got 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. That's 16, 1/1 black. Okay.
I just have a decent.
Not at the moment. All right, cool. Yeah, Dread Return doing work. And here's if I had the Woe Strider, I could just make sure that the board stayed locked down. And that's what Savra. All right. I've got 5 cards in hand, and I saw this Westvale Abbey. Hopefully, I'll see you in a sec. All right. So with that, you shall pass.
All right. I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. End step. The fever.
Oh yeah, the fever visions.
When you draw a card. Yep, and get pinged. And
All right. I untapped upkeep and or draw.
yeah.
I'm gonna play a forest return.
To find in all his dust.
Well, Jarvis is not going to be playing too much longer because I'm going to pay 1 or 2 in a red. Actually, no. I got the 2 green, and so I'm going to pay 2 green and a red, and I'm going to play a Blood Moon.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Hold on, wait. In response.
I think that hurts Jolly more than it hurts me.
Yeah. In response, I'm gonna tap this.
It messes with me a little bit.
For those who don't know, Blood Moon says a non-basic.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Instead of anything else. Yeah.
Instead of anything
Uh-oh.
else. So with
I'm not
that
very
in mind,
basic.
then we're going to turn around, and we're going to spend
Right,
1
I see.
red, green, 1, 2 to bring back Tovolar. Aroo, Werewolves of London.
I love that. Let's go.
You
All
get
right.
the hell out of here, Russ.
So then we're gonna move to combatiness. Hang on, I gotta read this. Oh yeah, all right. It's nothing
All
like
right,
that.
okay.
Yep. Moving to. Oh wait. Yeah, moving to the combatiness. Trigger Reckless Stormseeker. Activate. Put a +1/+0 on Tovolar, and then I'm just gonna end my little blood feud with Jarvis here and now. 4, 8, 10.
Russ,
No, I'm sorry, 4, 6, 8. My bad.
math, but also I do have the all
Potentially.
of that.
Well,
All
you
right.
can do that at 2 life.
Well, yeah, you're just gonna survive. I'm not killing you.
Yeah, do that
You're
in
not
2
dead.
life and then die to fevered visions. That actually kind of
Yeah.
rules. That's how it goes.
Well,
Wait.
doing that, putting it at me too. Putting me at 2 life makes it that I have to.
Touch it.
Why you gotta go touch my things?
You know what? Jarvis, you're actually right. I'll send the spell rune painter at Jolly just to mix it up. So that's 2 at Jolly
Nine pieces
and
garbage.
Still
4, still 6 at Jarvis. And then
So the fevered
trigger
visions isn't lethal. All right, cool.
whenever a
Take
wolf
what?
or
How much? 2?
2, and then I draw 2 cards,
3 cards.
3 cards, 1. Yeah.
Whenever A will.
Yep. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and move to end step. I draw another card, and then I have to discard a hand.
Yeah, that blood moon turns off my hate that.
Um.
Also, I'm gonna point out Savra specifically says whenever you sacrifice a creature, get the triggers. Skull Clamp
Yeah.
does not sacrifice. So
It just makes them die, dude.
To actually, at my end step, I'm gonna tap 1 red to raise the effigy, destroy target artifact. I'm gonna take care of that skull clamp.
not the lightning grooves.
Oh, I'm a dead
No,
man.
we-
yeah.
we-
No,
It's
the
up to
skull
you,
clamp.
man.
Yeah, it's
Both
skull
are
clamp.
All right, fair enough. Either are reasonable. Yep.
And then I have to discard the hand size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I discard. Gonna pitch a ecological.
Fit.
One
Yeah, I let you live, Jarvis. Don't fuck me.
it took me down to 4. I'm fucking all of you. It's a big old orgy in this place. Ugin the Ineffable. It's a 6 mana spells cost 2 less. It has the ability to either
Oh, okay, I
plus
know
1
what
to
we're doing.
manifest a top card, or the minus ability to destroy target permanent that's 1 or more colors. I am going to -3 to destroy Savra.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have her go back to the.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7.
Thanks to the reduction in the Ineffable, all is dust.
All is
Each player
sacrifice
sacrifices
all colored permanents.
that you control that are 1 or more colors.
Actually, yeah, I would have gained a bunch of life. That's very reasonable.
That's
Yep.
why I had to do it that way.
That's fair.
Otherwise, I would have just
Yeah,
manifested.
the fact that it's an actual sacrifice. Okay.
I cannot do anything else. Oh, except play this tap link of a temple garden.
Do let me
and
get
pass
tap.
the turn.
All right, end step. Oh no, fever. Yeah, fever vision's gone.
The fever visions.
Yeah.
Is
This is the blood
Let-
moon though, so that's kind of neat. Which
let's
means I can get
reward it.
Jarvis with a restless cottage, which I think I just I really want to do that now. Not gonna lie.
The cheapest thing in my hand right now cost.
play my commanders again.
If Russ would have just left me alone, I was gonna play the new Emerald
Yeah.
Steal all your creatures.
That would have been. Don't get me wrong. I'm really glad it didn't happen. It
But I
would've
didn't have
been
a-
funny.
I didn't have a sack outlet to take advantage of.
That is this bad? Is my deck bad?
Yes, but I thought you knew that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole that was the whole sales pitch, man. What are we talking about? Take that. I'm really happy.
I'm gonna cast this card because I just think it's really neat. I like it a lot. I'm gonna take 2 from my. This was part of an infinite combo, which would result in. This is Drog Skull Reaver.
Let's go.
It is a 7 mana 3/5 flying double strike lifelink that says whenever I gain life, I draw a card. And there is a card called Horizon Chimera from, I believe it's Amon, 4 mana Pegasus that just says whenever you draw a card, you gain a life. And neither of these are a May. And so if I had out both of them, I would.
You could just like anti-sanguine bond yourself. That's amazing. I actually I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Now, I will say, which I don't know why I didn't put it back in the deck, but I think that the Plowshare, so if I had not used it, I could Swords to Plowshares one of my, and then, like, Lab Man, forgot to put the Lab.
I love how swords is like the card you forgot to add. It's like the most auto-include white card ever, and you're just like, oh yeah, no,
Well,
forgot that one.
also,
I
the
love it.
Laboratory Maniac is also nice.
It's an important part of that equation. Yeah, for sure.
So here we go. I have a guy.
All right, tap, untippity tap, upkeep
Oh
draw.
man,
All right.
I should have cast the Promise End to see if you had a sack outlet in your hand, Ham,
Yeah.
and I could have killed you and destroyed all of Russ's creatures.
Yeah, you really could have. Yep. Yeah, I thought that's what you were gonna do. I'm gonna play
didn't
a
even-
Swarm Yard as my land for turn. It
I
can
didn't
regenerate
think
insects
about
and
that.
stuff. Yeah. Yep. Fun fact though, I actually didn't have an unrestricted sack outlet. The Westphal Abbey was going to be the fastest, get a bunch of things dead and get a bunch of triggers on the stack. But yeah, actually, fortunately, Woe Strider being exiled was. All right. So
I'll try to get it back.
I appreciate that.
You could have played
By
the
that I
Commander
mean
and you didn't even do that.
better.
No, oh yeah, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 5. You love him, Sir Conrad.
Yay!
Conathy Raddington is in the mix. Yeah, he's a 5/4 for 5. If this is your first, he's
Welcome.
a 5/4 for 5. Yeah, but welcome. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. But yeah, this is it's a staple on the channel. So also, and for regular listeners, feel free to drink a beer. Yeah, take a shot. It's a 5/4 for 5 whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card Conrad the Grim Deal. And then I can pay 2 and have each. I'm then for my next trip gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna put a Kaya's Ghost Form on that dude. Because I want some protection. Kaya's Ghost Form is an aura for 1. That was a common in War. Enjoy that context as I read this off for you. Enchant a creature or a planeswalker. When enchanted permanent dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battle. Awesome little protection. I especially liked it with Luris when they were both legal and standard simultaneously. Because Luris could recast the Kai's Ghost Form back out itself. It's like, do you have 2 pieces of removal in your hand right now? If not, get fucked. And it was great. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pay 3. It's like, yeah, but if not, this engine's never going offline. And I'm going to play my Stinky Imp. Good old Stinkweed Imp. 2-1 for 3. By the way, On the battlefield, Stinkweed Imp is a 1/2 for 3 with flying, and whenever Stinkweed Imp deals combat damage, destroy that creature. It's kind of a it's not quite death touch, but close.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. And I am now fully tapped out, and I'm gonna P that T to the babies. I got
Untap, upkeep, drawing a card. Drawing a card.
Uh,
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is play a Evolving Wilds, tap and crack it. Go
Crack it,
get
tap it.
a forest.
Oh, that's why
Rocket
he
is
played the Blood
Tuckus.
Moon, to make it so he didn't have to sacrifice his Evolving Wilds.
You
Yep.
could have just played Yavimaya.
Didn't have it when I made this deck. So that comes in tapped.
Oh.
Alright. So now we're going to pay, 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Tavern Ruffian. Tavern Ruffian's a 2/5 with Daybound. That's it. It's 2/5 with Daybound for 3. So you know it's good. And then we're going to pay 2 and a green for a Howl of the Hunt. Howl of the Hunt is an enchantment aura. Oh, wait, no. Wrong. Fuck it. No, we're going with it. Howl of the Hunt is a enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, if enchanted creature is a wolf or werewolf, untap that creature. It wasn't tapped, so no big deal. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance.
I love this so much.
And then I pass.
What a world. What
Hi,
a world we live in.
I want to play a
Right.
forest as my land for turn because I'm not
Mhm.
missing land drops.
There you go.
I want to up one of my. I was like, no. Becomes a 2/2 spirit creature token, and when it leaves the battlefield, I get to put the exile card in. That's why 2/2 spirit.
Tutu Kachu.
Power time. The next thing we're gonna do 1, 4, 5, 6. That will draw the temple. 7, 8, 9, 12. Emrakul the world in it. When I cast a spell, gain control of
What is
all
this one?
creature target players control. Hey Ham.
I mean, I'd rather you didn't, but yeah. So yeah, Sir Conrad still with Maikai's ghost form attached to it, and Stinkweed Imp. Yep, you got him.
And you got the Ruffian.
Oh no. Oh, it's only target player.
Oh, it's only
a fair
target. Okay.
It's a fair card. Shut the fuck up. Fair. Honestly, could have been the game. I'll be alright. I'm bummed, but
You get it.
yeah, probably.
And then it has flying, protection from spells and from permanents that were cast. And when it leaves the battlefield, I have to sacrifice all creatures I can.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
I want.
Natch.
Groved.
I
So, yeah.
don't correct course of action.
Why
so
not?
Yeah, what? Okay. Don't let me
I'm a-
stop you.
I'm afraid of haste. Fine. Joe, you said why not first? 12 to.
God
Well,
damn.
to my
all right.
face, keep my mouth there. All right, I'll go. Huh? Oh, that anything? Yeah, why not? Tap slightly. Oh wait, no, I have an extra. I'm gonna cast things, life, and draw some cards. Maybe. I'm gonna play an Alhammar's Archive. If I would gain
Okay.
life, I gain twice that much life, and if I would draw a card, I draw twice that much.
Drop Skull
Chop
Reaver attacking, gaining life.
This is true. Let's see if I can give you back your Stinkweed Imp, Ham.
I would appreciate
I'm
that.
swing at Jarvis.
Thanks, bud.
Forgot, Drogs. Why did you guys
Yeah.
beat me that way?
I didn't bait you that way. It's right there on the card.
I have to block, otherwise
do.
Right, I gained 6 life.
Stinkweed's
Eleven.
back. Conrad.
And then we
triggers,
all
each
lose
take
one.
Oh,
Red card.
you ain't getting. Oh, never mind. Alhammer.
hollow.
Do it.
I think I would. I'm not very smart. Yeah, I'll shock in a hollowed fountain.
Let's go.
And then I'm gonna pay 4 mana, and then I'm just gonna realm sketch.
Okay.
All right, dog. I'm not mad at that. Let's go. Dude, I love Realm.
Oh, I do too. I have it as F stands for Dark Souls and L stands for Link Shrine, like the Fire Link Shrine. And there it is. I will draw its big hand, but nothing else.
Love it. That actually perfect. That definitely.
No notes.
You don't have to tell me. Go ahead.
All right. Untapping.
I have an ancient tomb.
I'm gonna play a swamps in my land for turn because we're hitting our land drops, baby. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and do a thing really happy. I'm gonna pay 4 and activate a Restless Cottage. It is a 4/4, 4/4 creature. It's a house. This thing's a fucking house, dog. And it can, whenever it Restless Cottage attacks, I create a food token and exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. So, quick question. I don't need y'all to name everything in your graveyards, but do you have anything with flashback or any large,
I have
Um,
animation targets.
like Ulamoxi or Kozla for sure?
Yeah, those are the 2 big ones.
Okay.
Blazing Archon is nice.
Oh, Blazing
uh,
Archon's not bad. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
nothing.
don't know
Maybe.
if I have any way to get these back though.
Yeah, like I can't get anything back. Dire Strain
Ham-
Rampage has
Ham wants to
flashback.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, no, but I'm gonna be able to get. I'm gonna be able to get in the attack, and the graveyard exile is not really the point of why I'm attacking, but it would be nice to get value while we're at it. That's all. Just wanted to make sure that I knew what was up. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this Russ's Cottage sideways, sending it at Jarvis, and I am gonna go ahead and exile the Archon. Yeah, jolly. So I'm gonna go ahead and exile your Archon on the attack, and
I will block with. Okay. And then that will go to my hand.
All right.
So now the spirit was a creature dying though, yeah, or does it go to exile?
It was.
Instead? So we all take it.
It dies. So we each get one. We each get pinged. Then for my next trick, I'm gonna pay 4 and cast Rise of the Witch King. Which Rise of the Witch King is beautiful. Each player sacrifices a creature. If you sacrifice another permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So everybody has to sack a critter, any critter you want, and I'm gonna sacrifice this Russ's Cottage.
Well, there goes my guy.
If I sacrifice Conrad, I just lose Conrad. If I sacrifice Emrakul, I lose Emrakul and Conrad.
Correct.
But he can't get Conrad back with this.
He gets Conrad back automatically because it still has the Kai's Ghost for him.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I want to sacrifice Conrad.
Natch. Love it. And so we do not get any pings for this. My Kai's Ghost form's down in the graveyard. Conrad's going to come back. And, well, that trigger is now on the stack. And Rise of the Witch.
Well, no, for the everything.
Yeah, but the Kai's Ghost form triggers on the stack because the Rise of.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm saying we still take what, 3 Conrad damage?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for the other creatures, yes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and off Rise of the Witch King, bring back a Curse Marauder. Now my Conrad still hasn't come back yet. A Curse Marauder enters. Each player sacrifices a non-token.
Oh,
I sacrifice the Marauder to itself. Rise of the Witch King goes. Kai's Ghost resolving. And Connie Radimus is now back online under my... And I've got 2 cards in hand, and I'm feeling nowhere near as stable as I previously was. But, doggone it, I'm messing with you guys nicely. Oh, yeah, and because of non-token, that Droxical Reaper's just chilling.
I just get to keep my Droxical Reaper.
That actually kind of rules. I love that. Well done. Yeah, because I didn't find a Plague Crafter. That was the Curse Marauder. All right, sick. But yeah, dude, Russ, take it away, my friend.
All right, untapping, upkeeping, drawing.
I'm excited for this.
Bring on them punchies, baby. What do we got?
All right, we're gonna try something. 1, 2, 3. 3 in a green for a Shadow Beast sighting. Create a 4/4 beast creature.
Okay.
Dog, this is Midnight Hunt draft for sure. I love it.
I love this. Yeah, I was thinking it was
like,
just gonna be the
here.
werewolves with other stuff, but no, like everything is from like the standard. I think.
Yeah, straight up. Yep. I love it. This is really fun.
And then we got a Harvesttide Infiltrator. It is a 3/2 for 3 with Trample and Daybound.
Oh hell yeah!
So you know it's good.
So you know it's good.
Russ, hell yes.
Right, for real, dog.
And then we're gonna pass the turn. Because I got no haste.
Powerful magic. I love this so much.
Right.
I'm
genuinely mad that I'm not gonna lie. Because when you keep Eldrazi decks around, you have a bad day. That's usually the way that works.
I don't think I'm not getting good setup pieces. Like I keep getting the big haymakers, but big haymakers only get so I'm going to cast Emrakul, the Promised End. It gets reduced by 5 for the number of cards in my graveyard, or a number of types of cards in my graveyard, and 2 by Ugin. So a total of 7. So it's only going to cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am going to take Ham's next turn.
All right, I've got 2 cards in hand, and I'm going to be honest with you, they're not great. So yeah.
So what I thought about taking Jolly's next turn and be like, hey Jolly, if I take your next turn, will you kill Ham? But Jolly's not in.
It's not generally.
How am I? If you take my turn, I can't.
You get another. So you get another turn after my turn. So I would go.
Oh.
Actually, never mind. Actually, no, I will take Jolly's. No, wait, no, I won't. I won't have enough damage on you. Nope, I'm gonna. Because I don't have 13. 18. I will not have. Yeah, I'll stick with taking Hams because Jolly isn't in the position of eliminating players.
I'm in
so
the
Jolly
position
wouldn't
of
go
having a guy.
Yeah, your guy.
Honestly, barring a crazy top deck, I'm actually not that worried.
For me, it's hoping to go and just like stop, like chain
like milling 4 creatures.
Me.
Yeah. No, well, no, because like on my upkeep, I'm going to dredge with Stinkweed Imp. Like so.
Yeah, so I get to. Kind of maybe stop. Okay. Anyway, and then yet again, reduction 5, 6. A Brood Monitor. A Brood Monitor is a 3/3 with the Void, so it is colorless. When it Eldrazi Scion creature tokens that I don't want, but I need bodies.
Oh, I see.
I'll be.
Yeah.
And then
It's more bodies for the Connie.
And then for a single white, I will cast an Eldrazi, has Devoid,
Interesting choice.
and I exile another target creature that then I return to the battlefield tapped. I didn't have any Kolos mana left after tapping out for everything else, so that's why I didn't. That's why I will protect my Emrakul with the lightning, and I will pass.
Right. Some kind of clone?
Day of
No, not this time.
Okay.
Spara's headquarters tapped. Did you say Day of Judgment for kids?
just
Yes.
for kicks, just cuz. Yeah. Attack with your Reaver,
That
get your
would
cards,
be-
and then just blast it. Yeah.
That would be very funny. I am going anywhere, and I want full card.
What do you mean you can't get in anywhere? You can get in at everywhere except me.
Yeah, what did I say?
You can't get in
You
anywhere.
can't get it anywhere. It's like that is as far from the truth as you can get.
That's not true. I'm currently in outer space. I am going to cast Edric, Spymaster of Trest. For 1 and Simic, it is a 2/2 elf rogue. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of my opponents, its controller may draw a card. So now if you beat on anyone that's not me, you get to draw one. Then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to attack. I'm not scared of Russ. So I'm going to hit Ham for 6
3
total,
twice.
but I'm going to... Yeah, 3 twice, but I am going to gain 12. So that's going to put me at...
Gain 12, draw 4?
Draw 6 because of Edric.
Draw 6. I was like 1, 2. Actually, no.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It's time. You get 8
I get 8? Why?
because it's whenever it deals combat damage.
Oh yeah, and I
So-
hit twice. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. They're
I forgot I put this makes me less. I'm gonna
Why?
pay 4, and I'm gonna play Lizard Connor's Curse. When Lizard Connor's Curse enters, up to 1 other target creature loses all of lizard creature with base power and toughness. And I thought Connie, make Conrad just a lizard. I don't want to get killed by Big Millie. I don't want to get killed by Big Millies. Okay, I think that's fine.
been
But they're all
lizarded.
lizarded. I guess I could do this. Why not? I'm gonna Ancient Tomb myself. I'm going to play a Rites of...
Rates of
Am I the
hold on.
stupidest?
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Am I the stupidest boy? Yeah, I'm still gonna take that. But let's be the worst. Cast a Dream Hall. For those of you who don't know what Dream Halls does, it is a 5 mana. Instead of paying the mana cost for a spell of any color, its caster may just discard a card that shares at least 1 color with it. If the spell has X in its casting cost, X is 0. This is not just the case for me. If they so choose, can just discard a card to cast a spell of the...
Hey, I don't know if you know this about my cards. They don't have colors.
I think that's really cool. I love that. Yeah.
Oh, well.
So I'm gonna discard thing. I'm gonna discard Oblation, cast a worship. And what worship is a 4 mana enchantment that says if I control the creature, damage that would reduce my life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1. And then discard this benefactor. No. I'm gonna discard a Keeper of Progenitus to cast a Rites. And Rites of Flourishing says at the beginning of each player's draw step, they draw a card. And also each player can I'm gonna play a Jetmir. And then just so a little bit, I don't want to, but the haste is a lot, Jarvis. We got to get rid of that haste. So we're gonna do.
I didn't even swing this time.
I know, but the haste and the shroud, it's a lot. So I'm gonna discard a Benefactor's. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, whatever. I'll discard Benefactor's Drought to cast a Pier's Whim. For each player, I choose friend or foe. Each friend searches their library for a land card, puts it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffles their library. Each foe sacrifices an artifact. Dang it looks like Ham have any artifacts or enchantments, do they?
I have a food token.
Ah, shit, Ham, why'd you tell me that? Okay, Russ,
I mean,
me and
no,
your
I don't have
friends-
anything. What are you talking about? I don't have any.
No, yeah, Ham and Jarvis, you got to
Yeah.
sacrifice. Russ, we can go get a land.
Yay.
I'll grab Blood Moon comes back somehow.
Yeah, can't go.
And then, my deck is small. My deck
Yeah.
is
You're welcome.
No, I do appreciate it.
I'll bring in a
This is
Path
your
of
shuffle, isn't it?
Ancestry.
Nice path. I wish I had...
I wish.
I wish I was a baller.
I wish that you were just like me. That's not the song at all.
Not even close. All right.
I could be strong. You know what? That's where he's got a little crush. I pass.
So,
Okay,
Ham,
let's
go
Yep.
ahead.
So exactly. So we untap. In my hand, I have 2 cards presently. There are, because of the Rites of Flourishing, I'll be drawing 2 cards at the top. It is Sothera, the Super Void, and Summon Titan.
And you get to
Oh.
go and draw 2.
So I'm going to be drawing 2. We're not dredging.
Yeah, we're drawing.
Veteran Explorer, your favorite, and Bloodgas.
Yes.
You are in.
Okay.
We
So
have a
ho-
Swarm Yard and a Westvale Abbey on the battlefield, along with
The Restless
some mana.
Cottage.
The Restless Cottage is gone.
Oh, right.
I sacrificed it to the rest of the Witch King. Yep.
Which was a very
Yeah.
Thank you. If you play
That
this
was-
Summon Titan on your my turn, I'll get it back on my turn. I think that'd be pretty cool. But if you'd rather not,
No, I wanted to attack with.
I can see that. I do have the Westvale Abbey, which you can pay 5 mana and 1 life to pay 1 life. There is good. But yeah, I don't have any. I don't believe I have any way to
What's the summon again?
summon.
Oh,
Oh, Summon
Summon Titan.
Titan. Summon
Titan.
Titan is a 7/7 reach trample for 5. First chapter, mill 5. Second chapter is Splendid Reclamation. All lands from graveyard to the battlefield. And then 3 until the end of your turn, another target creature you control gains trample and gets X plus X plus X, where X is the number of lands you control.
So what I would like to do is cast that Veteran Explorer by discarding Summon Titan.
That tracks, yeah. Okay.
Yay, Dream Halls.
Dream Halls, yeah.
And I would
Did you
like
know
to
they-
Right?
I would like to cast that Bloodghast by discarding Sothera the Super Void.
Yay, Dream Halls.
What's going on there, do you?
No, not
You
really.
could cast
You want-
Savra,
You could. You have to pay full price. But
or you could activate Well, no, you didn't have any abilities.
he got Lizard.
And you have Swarm.
Yep, I have Swarm Yard and Westfield Abbey. Which, if you're like, why are the
I want to spend your Bloodghast has haste because I have less than 10. Let's swing your Bloodghast and your Conrad in at Jolly. Why not?
Okay. So Jolly, how do you want
Oh.
to handle it?
You know what? I actually think it's better if Conrad draw a way to get it back. You can start Conrading again.
It's kind of my thought.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
I would definitely prefer it not be alive still. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll block your Conrad, and then
Alright, cool.
I'll take 2, and you get to draw a card.
Well, isn't it that just?
Oh
on
no,
the
you
board?
don't. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Bakani dies. And how big is?
5/5.
All right.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm
but-
gonna do.
So now I get to take my turn proper.
Yeah.
I can draw 2 cards that you don't.
Whoa,
get to
whoa,
put
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa! Before you draw 2. Before you
What?
draw 2. Don't you
Yeah.
want to dredge?
Ah, no, I'm good.
I just didn't want you to forget about your dredge.
Appreciate that.
Now, just so you know, even though I didn't do it on my turn, discard a card, you can cast your commander if it shares a
Yeah.
color. You do still have to pay the tax, but you can cast it from there.
That is cool. I like that.
Yeah, him. Your hand sucked.
It did. I'm aware of that, which is why I didn't. Literally, you took control of my mind with a being beyond. And I was just kind of like, yeah, okay, like, sure, like, yeah, like, what if?
You do you, honey boo boo.
Yeah, like this hand's what though? All right, you know what? I'm gonna pay 4 to cast the Swarm Weaver. Swarm Weaver is a scarecrow, and when it enters, I get the black-green insect creature tokens with. They fly
Hey.
now.
Ham for tap. Rites of Flourishing.
That's not what that does.
Oh no, it plays additionally. Never mind, that doubles.
Yeah.
Hey, we're on turn 9. Commander games don't go to turn 9 anymore.
There's even a group hug deck here. The fact that somebody has not won already is baffling to me.
Grotesque, if I may say. Actually, so yeah, so
Your
insect
group
pile,
hug deck hasn't played enough card draw.
clearly. So also, as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, insects and spiders I control get 2/2 and have death. Which, given that this is my graveyard, I think it's safe to say I got Delirium going. Yeah. And the first thing that entered my graveyard was an artifact creature. There's that.
I like this.
right.
That's the narrative.
Exactly.
It all comes back around.
I'm then gonna play a Fabled Passage as my land for turn and crack it to go get this forest. Will do nicely. All right.
Do you want to swing that Veteran Explorer?
Nah, I got thoughts. I got plans.
Got thoughts and plans.
You know what I get to do here? I get to do something that I haven't
Yeah.
done in a hot minute, and it lines up kind of perfectly.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys ever seen Ormondal Profane Prince in play?
Once.
I'm gonna pay for 5. Tap Westvale Abbey. Sacrifice 5 creatures to transform this land. Then untap it. I'm gonna sacrifice the Veteran Explorer, Bloodghast, and Swarm Weaver, and the tokens.
And we
All
each
those
get
at the
2
graveyard.
basics?
Veteran Explorer is going to trigger. And so, yeah, there's the transform this land trigger is on the stack. Veteran Explorer says, when it dies, each player may 2 basics, put them onto the battlefield, and then they search their library this way. They get to shuffle them.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
I don't.
Planes.
I got basics for days. I'm going to grab 2 piss basics.
I'm gonna grab a forest in a swamp or a forest in a mountain,
Yeah.
Nice.
So
okay.
this I played 10.
and they come in tapped, right?
No, untapped.
No,
Nope.
they don't.
Oh,
They're
even
untapped.
better.
And when they hit the battlefield, my blood gas gets to come back.
Oh, that is.
Just kind of a little hint of synergy, just a little splash of synergy. All right. And so then, yeah, Ormondal goes flippy floppy. So he enters the battlefield, or transforms and then untaps. Ba-boom. 9/7 flying, lifelink, indestructible, and Hosta. So Jarvis, Emrakul is your only flyer, right?
Yeah,
I like that. All right. So I don't have a blocker in Bloodghast. So I think we've reached the point where, yeah, I just stuff and see what happens. So I'm gonna go to the combat and I'm gonna send Ormondal. It's flying, lifelink, death touch. Even though it absolutely.
I guarantee if you declare your attacker, it will get through.
Shit.
At me? No, it won't.
How's that?
Yes, it will.
I can guarantee you, if he goes and declares it as an attacker at me, he is no longer going to have an.
Shit.
I have
do you
the
trust?
I have the onboard. Oh,
Displacer.
Drazi.
Oh.
Do you have colorless mana available?
I have 3 scions that I can sacrifice.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's pretty
now
funny.
Now that Conrad's not out.
Yeah, but maybe the thing that Russ has
I'm gonna doubt that.
No,
Yeah. It'd be dope though.
it would be dope.
doesn't give it ward.
It's oddly specific.
That makes sense.
Would it work for the Bloodghast?
No.
Okay. So honestly, I feel like the attack that I need to do is on Russ, just so I can gain some life, draw a card off Tresty Poo over there, and hopefully find something else. So this sucks. I hate this, but it is what it is. Yeah. So Russ, I'm sorry, man. Coming at you with Ormondal. 9/7 in the air.
All right. In response, I'm going to pay 1 and a green to cast Plummet on Emrakul.
That doesn't.
It's got
work.
indestructible, Russ.
No,
Oh, an
Protection from
Emrakul.
Emrakul.
As protection.
Oh shit! It does have protection from instants.
Oh, it does. Damn it. Oh, well, I guess I'm
Damn it,
taking
we got
9.
it quick.
That is crazy specific. All right. I do love that. All right, so
you
that's
gotta
gonna
get
trigger.
you gotta get one that's sorcery speed. That can take him.
Yeah, that's gonna trigger Edric. I'm gonna get the 1 card.
Russ,
And then
you decided you wanted to fight against me instead of work together. I could
Funnily
have
enough-
stopped it from hitting you too.
funnily enough, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2. And then play out Insidious Roots.
Let's
Insidious.
go.
I love Insidious Roots. It's one of my all-time favorites, and I just love the opportunity to put it in this deck. It says creature tokens you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and whenever 1 or more creature cards leaves your graveyard, you create a 0/1, and then I put a 1/1 counter on each plant I control. So that's fun. But yeah, then I'm gonna pass the turn. I have no meaningful blockers, so if y'all want to, if you want Jarvis to win this game, boy howdy, do I have a deal for you.
I right now, unless
Shut the
I
fuck
draw
up. You
removal-
own this board.
No, unless I draw removal, I don't think I.
You gotta draw 2 cards. Russ, did you draw 2?
I did not draw 2. I only draw 1.
Oh wait a minute! I say unless I draw removal. I have
Yeah.
because of Jolly's worship. That was why I was saying unless I could draw removal.
Hey, Jarvis,
Yeah.
I'm going to do something. And it's going to
What?
seem like it's directed at you, but it's really not.
See what happens.
I'm excited for it.
All right, so I'm going to pay 2 and a red for Pax Betrayal. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature, gains haste till end of turn. If you control a werewolf or a wolf, scry 2. So I'm going to
Is this a
take...
sorcery?
It is a sorcery. So now I am going to take Emerald.
Okay, you got my Emrakul.
ERM.
EMRA, the promise.
Yeah, got my own. 1 and 1 for a little.
Mom, can I keep it?
Flying trample, protection from instants. Cool, cool, cool. Tekos, I got that.
Yeah, Eldrazi Displacer.
Okay, Russ has to target Emrakul with because it has protection from instants.
Can I do this?
Do what?
Holy shit, I think I can. So I'm going to discard a unnatural Moonrise for red mana
Yeah, or to cast a red spell, yeah.
to cast a red spell to put Breath of Fury on Emrakul.
What is this?
Breath of Fury says, enchant creature you control. When enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it and attach Breath of Fury to a creature you control. If you do, untap all creatures you control, and after that phase, there is an additional
Russ.
combat phase.
Russ, I'm letting you know now. You're now not dealing.
I'm not
Yep.
doing damage to you.
No, I will blink it. You're not stealing my 13/13. You're not stealing my only flying blocker against Jolly's 3/5 double sacrifice. Because
And
otherwise, I'm just dead to Jolly.
1,
are you?
2, 4,
I guess I wasn't
5.
paying attention.
Yeah, you
1,
got-
2,
well-
3.
Jolly,
Eldrazi
right now,
Displacer.
right now, you're the thing that I worry the most about.
And then we're gonna play a Crater Hoot Behemoth.
Okay.
Oh shit! There you go.
I
So
mean, yeah.
Creatures you control gain trample and get +X till end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control, which is currently 4. So
In
everything.
response, I am.
Yeah, you got to sack a Scion.
I paid
An
2 signs
Emrakul
left.
enters back under your control tapped.
Yep, it is now.
Oh,
I think you have.
Creator Rift tends to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna, because it didn't see the Emrakul when it entered, right? Because you,
Correct,
No.
that's why I did
correct.
it.
It was gone.
No,
by then.
So it's just 3.
But
So it's
everything's still
8.
getting +3/+3 and trample.
And
yes.
trample.
So yeah, I'm gonna swing at Jarvis.
Yeah, I'm still because I only have a
Okay.
and I don't have enough for another active. Like when I say I wasn't drawing except like cards left in my hand were Breaker of Armies and Desolate.
See, now had Jarvis
Nice.
actually let me keep the Emrakul, I would have
I was
won.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have won.
Yeah,
Which
you're
would have
not
been
using,
sick. I'm not gonna lie, that displacer really
well,
was
you
a fly in
would
the
have
ointment
needed
hard.
you would have needed a enchantment.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. All right.
And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Oh, and now I got a knit that betrays. That would have been awesome.
Probably. All right. So yeah, Jolly, what you got,
My
baby?
screen got messed up. All right, so bam, bam, bam. So if I would draw a card except the first one, so my first card I draw for, but then I do that. That is, I'm going to for my first land. I will risk it. I'm gonna Flooded Strand to go and see if I have a land with a type that I can put into play with. Oh, I actually do, right? Yeah, I got a Rogran Trio. I've got a surprising.
For how
Well,
little?
now
For how few cards?
well, Wells Fargo in the embargo. So I've shuffled my tiny little deck. And then I'll shock in a breeding pool. Youcher. I'm going to pay 2 with my ancient, discard a cultural exchange to cast my
Okay.
attack. Then, bam. Okay. Well, isn't how I wrote it up, but sometimes that's just how it goes. So then we're gonna cast a Tovolar Explorer. It's a fun little group hug card. She's got Parlay. She's 1 in Simic, 2/4 with Parlay tap. Each player reveals the top card of their library. Gain a life, then each player draws a card. For 4, we'll cast a Druid of Purification. When it enters, starting with me, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment I don't this way. So I guess, it's just Insidious Fruits, and that's the only one?
Yeah. So it's things like a Helagon. Yep.
There's one thing y'all know about me.
I had my plan.
I know. What is it that we always say on generic?
Get fucked, nerd. I'm better than right. That's our
No.
catchphrase.
When Jolly doesn't try to win, he
PYCK.
wins.
PYCK. Play your clones, kids.
Yes!
He's a clever impersonator as a Crater of Behemoth.
Play your
I'm
clones.
gonna-
Yes, always.
So my get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of
So not
Rample.
mad at this. Oh, bring it. Oh, yeah.
So this guy by himself is a
20.
10 something double strike. What?
It's a
So
total of
that's
20.
And then the Crater Hoof
Yeah.
at Ham,
Yep,
and then
at
the
me.
other
And
ones
then
at
dealer's
Russ.
choice at Russ. Yeah, good game.
Yeah,
Oh
PG.
no, my
yeah,
deck
yeah,
is so
yeah.
bad, I can't win.
The clones, but clever impersonator. Friggin' best. Love that thing.
Hey, listen, gang.
So good.
Look, y'all. Even back in the day, I had Sahili's Artistry in there. I had
Hell
Mythos of Aluna. I was always gonna clone. I wasn't expecting in Russ's janky cruel werewolf deck to have a Crater Hoof in it.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's
That was the
funny, my decks are
payoff.
Yeah, my deck's mostly new tech, but I got a couple old classics in here. My favorite piece of Savra tech. It's an enchantment for 1 all creature.
Yeah,
That's really good.
I love it. Anyway,
your group
Oh.
hub deck didn't play enough card draw. I only got
yeah, what the hell, man?
Give
Come
me
on.
listen, for real. I think in the 20 that you exiled from me, Howling Mind, Font of Mythos, Horn of Greed, Kami of the Crescent Moon, a lot of my card draw was in that Ulamog exile.
so you still didn't play enough. I don't understand. You should have tried harder.
I did play enough. Because I also had out Kyniaos and Tiro, which did card draw. All is destined. I had out this, and I had out Fevered Visions, and I think I had out a third thing.
Oh, and Joel, you'd
goodness.
appreciate it. In this deck, I also do play Ashiok.
Oh, hell yeah. I was hoping.
That was awesome.
That was a great
Yeah,
one.
I did.
Well, yeah, that's why you
All
play
right.
your clones. Other people.
You know, it really does help. Well, I guess what we learned, one, play your clone, and then also, if you are playing a deck with Crater, think about the fact like somebody run clones. But I will say that you did have the win and you went for the win and like you had to be dealt with. So that's
mad respect.
Yeah.
I would have done the exact same thing. Even
Oh,
if
hell
I
yeah.
saw it on board, I'm like, I'm not gonna not go in the face of all.
It's funny. I actually swallowed all my pride and actually put my one copy of Craterhoof in this one. So yeah, like
I could have won off first.
yeah,
Well,
without
it's
running the
possible
hoof.
because I got so
funny
many insect generators and
if-
Scooter.
Yeah, that
out
would have
here.
been good.
Yeah.
Russ, if you would have went for like Jolly's 3/5 flyer and then cast Crater Hoof, I think you would have had a better chance.
Oh,
No, I stand by what I did.
No, the reason why I'm saying that you would have had a better chance of winning is because I don't think I would have flickered Jolly's 3/5 flyer at that point. I would have been like, yeah, I'm dead. It's just because you were trying to kill me with my own thing.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to kill Ham with your thing.
You stole my thing to try to win the game. You were trying to kill me with my own.
Ultimately, I would die to Emrakul, but then Emrakul.
Yeah.
So technically, Russ isn't wrong, but yeah.
They're my toys, Russ.
Yeah, no, he was gonna kill you by way of your thing, but
Yeah,
not directly.
exactly.
Guys. Anyway, so Jolly, what's your final word? You get the last word.
Y'all gotta get good. Stomp your ass so hard when I'm coming up in the spot like this. I thought that we were making stomp y'all's buttholes though. Y'all damn. Who wants to listen to my one-man podcast? Am I right? That's what this...
I do have a vitamin sponsorships.
Oh, do you really? Yeah.
All natural supplements are
I got a TikTok.
nice.
And I was supposed to do a video about how they about the boner pills, but they didn't work.
I have never been less aroused than yeah.
Well, let's wrap it up. But I can't because the pills.
Yeah.
Ew.
They make flaccid condoms.
Why?
And see.
See. Oh, Jesus Christ.